It was barely past 5 a.m. when the alarm clock blared beside her bed. Another early morning in Ocho Rios, and it was Jodi-Ann's second week working alone as a buffet attendant at one of the biggest all-inclusives in the area. The sun hadn't even peeped over the hills yet, but she was already out of bed, moving like a trained soldier. Except, this soldier had just come out of a full-blown argument with her sister the night before. Something small, some mix-up about missing phone credit, but it spiraled like most sibling arguments do. Words flung, doors slammed, and now, as the steam from the morning kettle fogged the kitchen window, she was replaying every word. Her mother leaned against the counter, arms folded, watching her silently. "You can't carry them things to work, you hear? Put on your good face." Jodi-Ann gave her mother a slow nod and tried to smile, though her stomach churned. She couldn't afford to lose this job, not after weeks of training, not after all the practice shadowing the senior buffet attendants. Dressed neatly in her uniform, she stepped onto the staff bus, greeting the driver with a soft, "Morning." The ride into town was quiet. She stared out the window, letting the blur of banana trees and zinc fences distract her from the knot of emotions in her chest. The back gate buzzed open, and she slipped through with her ID. Inside, the resort was already buzzing. The kitchen was alive with clattering pots and sharp orders. She grabbed her gloves, adjusted her hairnet, and went straight to her post, stationed at the breakfast buffet line, right between the fried plantains and ackee and saltfish. She wiped down the glass sneeze guard like it owed her money. Guests would be arriving soon, and every pan had to be full, every edge spotless. This was the rhythm. Check the trays, call the kitchen if anything low. Smile, repeat. The door swung open, and the first wave of tourists floated in, sleepy, sunburnt, and hungry. "Good morning, ma'am. Would you like some yam or kalaloo with your eggs?" The lady smiled, nodded, and said something in a thick Texan accent. She smiled right back, keeping her tone light. "Coming right up." The line moved smoothly, but not without hiccups. A little boy dropped his entire plate of pancakes near her station. Syrup everywhere. The mother panicked. "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." She crouched with napkins already in hand. "No worries at all. Happens all the time." At about 8:40 a.m., she noticed the scrambled eggs tray running low. She rushed to the back, flagged the kitchen staffer. "Egg tray low, can I get a top-up please?" The cook grunted but moved fast. Moments like that tested her, balancing grace with urgency. Her hands never stopped moving. A manager passed by and gave her a nod. "You're doing great," she smiled. By 10:15, the crowd thinned. She took a slow sip of water behind the station, wiping her forehead. Her mind drifted again to her sister, the argument, the hurt. Maybe she should have apologized. Or maybe the sister should. Either way, the silence was heavier than the trays she kept lifting. Her phone buzzed during her break. A text from her mom. "Your sister says sorry. She just shamefully talk fuss." Jodi-Ann chuckled quietly. The breakfast shift wrapped up just before lunch. She peeled off her gloves and walked out the staff door, the sun now blazing over the ocean. She was tired, yes, but proud. In the span of a few hours, she'd worn many hats. Server, cleaner, mediator, smiler, dancer, and even secret therapist to one honeymooning couple who needed directions to the spa. And still, she showed up. Because sometimes, it's not about how you feel when the alarm goes off. It's about showing up with grace no matter what happened the night before. That day, the buffet stayed full. The guests stayed happy. And behind it all was a 19-year-old girl with a cracked heart, a healing smile, and the quiet kind of strength that keeps a whole dining room running. Because while tourists come for the luxury, it's the locals who keep the place alive. If this story brought a smile to your face or stirred a memory, be sure to like the video. Share it with someone who appreciates a good story. And don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt tales from the islands. Until next time, thanks for watching.